Hey guys, what's up? Kira here. In today's video, I'm gonna tell you something really messed up, which is the most clear Jotaro stuff and his bad relationship with his daughter. The protagonist of part 3 having through a lot of misfortunes. In Sarah's years, he loses most part of his friends to either Vanilla and Dio, and to top it off, he and his grandfather got severely injured by the actions of the blonde vampire. After that, in Diamond's Unbreakable, now I have his ultimate ability, Jotaro's Izuzawardo, for both have Josuke and his Jobros, as well as fights the enemies of the arc. Although in part 4, Jolyne was 7 years old and she could barely see her father. But why? Why did Jotaro didn't bring Jolyne to get along with Joseph or even take her to go for a walk at Morio? Even though he was looking for the remaining arrows in the Americas, Jotaro should realize that being an absent father would cost a price extremely high for both him and his wife. Jotaro had a hard duty that lasted until the last day of his life. He could actually avoid Jolyne's arrest easily by educating her in a way even rough and serious, but effective. However, he preferred leaving Jolyne by herself, making her bloom feelings of sorrow, rage, and sadness, that later on ended up turning her into a grumpy, abrupt, and so needy person, in a way that she committed minor crimes in order to withdraw her father's attention. Outside of, she has become a person dependent on the affection and approval of others, so bad that she covered up Romeo's crime and ended up getting busted. Another thing that's pretty stupid is Jotaro's supreme ability, the world. Why does someone with an ability so OP stop using it for 12 years? I'm saying 12 years because the gap between Soul Notion and Diamond's Unbreakable. On part 4 is the first arc that he uses his ability constantly and he stopped using it until Soul Notion. It doesn't make any sense since the amount of time stop increases while you use the ability. On Dio could only stop time for a half second, and then later he could stop time for much longer than that. My point is, Jotaro could for sure practice his power for something else, since as I said, he was looking for 10 users on America. Do you really think that he didn't face any threat that could make him use this power again? Anyways, imagine if Jotaro was still enhancing his time stop. And in this reasoning, let's imagine that he has 5 seconds of time stop at the beginning of Soul Notion. He could easily deflect Drogalia's bullets and then finish White Snake, thus ending part 6 in 90 chapters or 12 episodes. And even if he loses his days for the White Snake, later in chapter 147, which is the chapter where he returns, Jotaro will have around 7 seconds of time stop, and even if he haven't defeated Pucci right there, certainly during Mary Heaven, he would either save Jolyne and kill Pucci. Of course, this is just in theory, since the events of Soul Notion would be drastically different if what if imagined was canon. Despite the end of Soul Notion being the only way out of Araki continuing his manga, it is undeniable that Jotaro was nerfed for the main universe have an end. Since if my theory was what really happened, the main universe would extend longer than it should, with a world already outdated, without Dio and with no more threats to the Jotaro family. In other words, it would be boring. And that's it. Thanks for watching. See ya next time.